everybody, my name's Megan Beahen, and you're joining me today for a 50-minute flow jam style class. So all you'll need today is a yoga mat, unless there's other props that you like to use for your class. And we're gonna do things a little bit differently for this flow jam. I'll tell you how this is gonna work. So I'm not gonna play any music for the video, and you're welcome to just do this class without music as well. However, if you want to use music, you're going to use the playlist that's posted down below this video, and you're going to need to play it on a separate device than what you're watching this video on right now. So I'll give you a second to set that up, push pause. Okay, ready to go. Go ahead and press play on your music right now. And then once you've done that, make your way onto your back. And you're just going to have the knees bent, soles of the feet to the ground. And take your hands and just bring them over top of your belly so that the arms can relax on the ground. And take the feet a little bit wider so that the knees knock together and you feel really well supported. Close down the eyes and just take a couple really deep breaths here. Take a last really deep breath in. And a slow exhale out. And then separate your knees. Bring the feet hip-width distance now with the toes straight forward. And just bring the heels a little closer to your body. Relax the arms alongside you with the palms facing down. Just keep the eyes closed. Push into the feet. Take a deep breath in, lift through the hips. And then slow exhale, roll the back down. You're going to do that a couple more times, maybe getting bigger each time. Push into the feet, lift the hips, breathe in. And then lower down, breathe out. Do 2 more on your own breath. Hips should just be touching down now. Hug the right knee into the chest. Use your hands to support it and extend the left leg long on your mat. Give the knee a good little squeeze in. And then just start to knock the knee a little side to side using your hands. And eventually you're gonna maybe just start to move the knee into circles as well. And switch directions. And then bring the knee back into center, hug it in. And take the knee over to the left side so you're coming into a twist. You can do what you want with your arms, either take them wide or bend the elbows, palms flip up. Release your belly. Take a couple really deep breaths in and out. Then lift the knee back in to center, come back onto your back, and just switch sides. So left knee comes in, right leg extends long. Same thing, give it a good little squeeze in first. And then start to take the knee side to side or into circles. Hug the knee in, and then bring it over to the right. So you're coming into a twist on the other side. Arms wide, maybe the gaze comes over to the left, but then just keep the eyes closed. Slowly release onto your back. Lift the left knee into the chest again. Bring the hands to support it. And this time, keep the knee in and just hover the right leg. So right leg is hovering off the mat. Heel is driving forward and the toes are flexed up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in here. And then switch legs. Right knee in, left leg extends. Same thing. Drive the heel forward. And then switch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Do a couple more on your own breath. And really challenge yourself to slow it down. So you're matching the movement of your body to the pace of your breath. Last couple, option to lift up the head and shoulders and reach the arms forward if you want a little bit more challenge. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go, knees into chest. Either separate the knees or grab onto the feet, an option to come into happy baby. Bring the knees back into the chest if they're not already there. Take the hands to the backs of your thighs, squeeze the thighs together, and then rock and roll a couple times on your back, front to back. Then rock all the way up, come into a seated position. You'll be facing the front of your mat. I'll turn around so you can see me. And cross-legged is a nice one for this, but if it feels better to be on your knees, you're welcome to do that as well. So you're gonna take the hands down, palms down to the thighs or to the knees, and move through a few cat-cows. So you're gonna lift the heart through your shoulders as you breathe in. And then round out the upper back and draw the belly in as you exhale. Big breath in. And exhale, round. And then a couple more with your eyes closed. And then you might start to get a little bit more creative and take some circles with the rib cage. You can move in any direction you want. Just keeping the eyes closed so you can kind of feel out some of those sticky spots. Last breath in and out. And then you're going to bring the shoulders back up above your hips. Take the arms wide so that the palms face straight down. And you're going to take the right arm, bring it underneath the left arm so you have eagle arms. So you might just grab for opposite shoulders, or you could grab for hands. You're going to lift up to the elbows to the chest as you breathe in, and then round forward as you breathe out. So let the head hang, I like to move side to side. You're welcome to try that. And then slowly roll back up. Take the arms wide. Other side, left arm comes underneath the right. Grab for hands or shoulders. Lift up to the elbows, deep breath in. And then round forward, relax the head and the neck. Couple breaths here. Slowly roll back up, take the arms wide, and then lift the arms up and just give your wrists a couple really big circles here. Just move in one direction to start. And then move in the opposite direction. Same thing, as big as you can. And then relax the arms down. You're gonna come into a tabletop facing the front of your mat. So hands are gonna stack right underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, and you're gonna really push the mat away with your hands. Draw your front ribs in. So you have like a little bit of rounding in between the shoulder blades. Then take the right leg straight back, reach the heel back and flex the toes. Take a deep breath in here. Then on the exhale, bend the knees so the sole of the foot faces the ceiling. Extend the leg long, breathe in. And then bend the knee, exhale. Again, breathe in. Squeeze your right bum cheek, exhale. Do that one more time. So the knee is bent, sole of the foot is facing the ceiling. I want you to keep pushing the floor away and then just find a couple little pulses up and down with that lifted knee. So arms are still straight and strong, front ribs still drawing in. And then hold, squeeze your bum, push the foot up. And then knee to nose, round the upper back. Step the foot through the hands. So you're in a low lunge, but hands stay down. And then maybe just bring the back knee back a little bit. Sink through the hips, lift through the chest, breathe in. And then half split, straighten the front leg and flex the front toes. And then you're just gonna do that a couple more times on your own. And if you feel like half splits or low lunge just feels better holding them, you're welcome to do that instead. Next time the front knee is bent, pause there. Bring the arms straight up towards the ceiling. Palms in, pinkies in. Keep pushing the front foot into the ground. Lift up a little bit more through the arms. And then take your right hand to your left wrist. Pull up. And then reach over to the right. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze the inner thighs a little bit closer together. They'll help stabilize. And then release the wrist. Lift the arms. Breathe in. Hands down as you breathe out. Downward facing dog, step it back. Come forward into high push-up. Bring the knees down to the ground. Bend the elbows slowly, lower all the way to the floor. Keep the hands where they are. Breathe in, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, roll back down. 2 more, breathe in. And out. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, lower. Push back, tabletop. And then child's pose, just for a moment, sit hips to heels. Come forward into tabletop again. This time extend the left leg straight back. Reach the heel, flex the toes. Keep pushing the floor away, draw the front ribs in, breathe in. Bend the knee, sole of the foot up to the ceiling. Again, extend, breathe in. Bend the knee, exhale, squeeze your bum. Couple more, go ahead and do them on your own. Next time knee is bent, hold there. Keep arms straight and strong. And then find that little pulse up and down, squeezing left bum cheek. Hold it there, push up, squeeze, and then knee into nose, round it out. Low lunge, step it through. Sink the hips, lift the heart as you breathe in. And then half splits as you breathe out. Keep moving like this for a couple of breaths. Next time you're in low lunge, hold there. Lift the arms all the way up. Sink the hips, lift up to the hands, and then grab the right wrist with the left hand, pull up, and reach over to the left hand side. Remember, draw the thighs in, squeeze your bum a little bit. And then release the wrist, lift the arms up, breathe in. Hands down, downward facing dog, step back. Come forward, high, push up. Bring the knees down. Slowly lower to the floor. Cobra 3 times, breathe in. And out. Last 2 on your own. This time, let the chest touch down and hold. Option to come through tabletop or high push-up. And we'll meet in downward dog. Take the right leg up and back, reach the heel back. And then look between your hands and step your foot between your hands. Crescent lunge, hips low, hands reach high. So palms are turned in, pinkies turned in. I want you to find a little bend into the back knee, and it doesn't have to be dramatic. So bend the back knee, lift the arms as you breathe in, and then runner's lunge as you breathe out. So arms back, back leg straightens. Do that again, breathe in, and out. 2 more on your own, do them slow. Come back up to crescent lunge. And then straighten both legs. Turn the toes to the left, so in the left long edge of your mat. Bring the hands to the low back, interlock them. Toes are straight forward. Bring the hands closer to the floor. Open through the chest, roll the shoulders back. Take a moment here just to breathe in. And then forward fold as you breathe out. Let the head hang. Move around a little. Release the hands, touch them down. Bring them underneath the shoulders, and then walk them to the top of your space. Pivot on your feet, bend into the front knee, low lunge again. Reach the right arm up, easy twist. And then bring the hand down, downward facing dog. Come through high push-up as you breathe in. Option to take the knees down. Lower all the way to the floor. Cobra 1 time. Exhale. Tabletop or high push-up. Downward dog. Lift the left leg back. Look to the hands, step the foot through the hands. Crescent lunge, lift the arms up, palms in. Bend into the back knee any amount. Steady your gaze. Lift up more through the hands, breathe in. And then runner's lunge, exhale. Heart stays lifted. Again, breathe in. And out. 2 more on your own. We'll meet in crescent lunge when you're done. I'm going to straighten both legs, turn the toes to the right side of your mat. I'll turn around to face you so you can see what I'm doing. This time hands come to hips. Turn the toes out, heels in a little bit. And then bend the knees and send the bum way back. Take the hands to the insides of the thighs, so fingers are on the inside, and sink your bum a little bit lower. Start with just like a little bit of movement side to side. Starting to fire up the bum a little bit more. And then add some twists, so dipping shoulder to the center. And then bring it to center, chest to center, heart still lifted. Keep the hips low, fingertips touch down. Bring the toes forward first, then straighten the legs, lift the bum up. Let that feel good for a second. And then walk the hands to the top of the space. Find that low lunge again. Easy twist, left arm lifts. Bring the hand down, downward facing dog. You're welcome to stay here or take a flow, either with cobra or upward dog. So breathe in, lower down all the way or halfway. Back bend of your choice. And then table or high push-up. And we'll meet in downward dog. Bend the knees a lot. Look forward to your hands. And then step or hop there. When you get there, Utkatasana, bend the knees, lift the arms. I'll come to face you again. Feet, toes straight forward. Rise up, breathe in, come to stand. Exhale, bum back, arms back. So kind of like a runner's lunge. Again, breathe in. Exhale, lower. Do 2 more on your own. Hold here, bum low, arms reach high. See if you can lower down a little bit more. Take a deep breath in, and then forward fold, let it go. Let the head hang for a moment. Then you grab for opposite elbows. And then downward dog, plant the hand, step it back. Lift the right leg up, breathe in. Step the foot through the hands, breathe out. Lift up, crescent lunge, lift your arms. Lower through the back knee. And we're just gonna do it 1 time this time. So breathe in, lift the hands. Runner's lunge, draw forward, hold here this time. Warrior 3 or airplane, you're gonna lift the back leg. Reach the heel straight back. You can take your hands wherever they feel most comfortable. Pause and breathe. And then bend the standing knee, runner's lunge, step it back, reach the arms back again. And then turning to the left, coming into skater, so hips stay low. I like to reach my arms side to side, that's optional. And then just do it a couple more times. So you can be a little bit creative with it. You could do it a little bit higher if that feels better. And then bend into the front knee. Stay here. Keep the hips low. Turn forward, runner's lunge. Arms reach back again. Really roll onto the back toes. Next pose, Ukatasana. Step the foot to meet the other foot. Lift the arms. Sink a little bit lower through the hips. And then rise all the way up. Big breath in. Stretch your sides. Hands together, forward fold. Halfway lift, hands to the shins, flat back. Downward dog, step it back. Stay here, move through a flow on your own. Deep breath in from downward dog. Exhale, let it go. Lift the left leg up as you breathe in. And then step it through as you breathe out. Crescent lunge, lift up the arms. And then lower through the back knee any amount. So just one time, breathe in, reach the fingers. Runner's lunge, draw forward. Keep the heart lifted. Warrior 3, lift the back leg, adjust the arms if you need. Pause here. Bend into the back knee a lot. Runner's lunge, step it back, reach the arms back, keep rolled onto the back toes. And then skater, turn to the right. Same thing, side to side on your own a few times. Bend into the front knee, hold. Keep the hips low. Turn around and face the top of your mat again. Reach the arms back. Ukatasana, step the feet together, hips low, hands reach up. Sink a little bit lower if it's available. Rise all the way up, big breath in. Hands together, forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Downward dog, step it back. Optional flow on your own or pause here. Downward facing dog, take a couple really deep breaths in and out. Bend the knees, straighten the arms more, look to your hands, and then step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, hands to the shins, flat back. Forward fold, release. Now find a ragdoll, knees soft, arms relaxed, head is relaxed. And with knees a little bit bent, you're going to slowly roll up to stand. When you get there, bring the hands to heart center. Palms together, thumbs pressed into the chest. I'm going to turn around and face you so you can see me a little bit better. Just take a couple really deep breaths in, either eyes closed or eyeballs to the ground. So to flutter the eyes open, take the feet a little bit wider, toes out, heels in. So they might be feet just slightly wider than hip width distance, but you want your feet to still be on your mat. Hands stay at heart center to start. Lift up through the arms, breathe in. And then hands come together, lower down through the hips as you exhale. So shoulders stay over the hips. Big breath in, same thing. Straighten the legs, lift the arms. Exhale, hands together. Couple more like this on your own. If you can do it with eyes closed, if that feels comfortable, you're welcome to do that. Last one. Hands together, lower down. I'm going to be here for a couple of breaths. So make sure shoulders are over hips. You're not leaning forward or leaning back. Take the arms wide, palms down. You're going to take the right arm out in front of your body and reach the opposite arm up and over so you get a side stretch. Do that again, arms wide as you exhale, and then up as you breathe in. Exhale, arms lower. Inhale, reach up. And then just a couple more like this on your own. Do one more on each side. And then bring the arms back to that T shape. Lower down through the hips a little bit more if you can, I know. And then reach the arms up, palms in. Keep reaching through the arms, reaching through the shoulders. And then straighten the legs. Big breath in. Woo. Take the hands together to your heart. Turn the toes so they face straight forward. Wiggle the feet together so they're hip width distance. Close down the eyes. Feel your breath. Feel your heart. Flutter the eyes open. Lift up through the arms, big breath in. And then forward fold, hands together, send the bum back. Downward dog, plant the hands, step the feet back. Roll forward, breathe in, high push up. And then lower down slow, all the way. Untuck the toes, take the arms alongside the body, palms down. Full locust, lift everything up. Point the toes back. Reach the fingertips back. Lift the heart forward, neck stays long, so just look at the top of the mat. Big breath in to get a little bit higher. And then exhale, lower down. Take the right ear to the mat. Relax your arms. And then take the other ear to the mat. Take the lips to the mat, hands underneath the shoulders, tabletop, child's pose. Knees wider, knees together, you descend. Close down the eyes, few breaths here. So to make your way forward into tabletop, no rush to get there. And then make your way into a seated position facing the top of your mat. So cross-legged is good, knees is good. You can sit on a block or a cushion if that's better for you. And just relax your hands on top of your legs, palms down. And you're just gonna sit up really tall here, so shoulders over hips. Bring the chin down to your chest. So you feel a little stretch to the back of the neck. It doesn't look like rounding forward, it's just coming from the neck. Take a couple breaths here. And then really slowly roll the right ear over to the right shoulder. So you're getting a stretch to the left side of your neck. And with eyes closed, just adjust your chin a little bit. So you can find that sweet spot on the left side that can really benefit the most. When you find it, hold there. Stop moving. And then you have the option to extend the left arm if you feel like you want a little bit more intensity. And I just bring my fingertips down to the mat. Keep the eyes closed, relax your belly, relax your face. And just breathe. Bring the left hand back to your thigh. Use the right hand to the side of your head and just lift up your head to support it. Then bring the hand back down, bring the chin back down to your chest. And then roll the left ear over to the left shoulder. Take a moment here, move the chin around with eyes closed. Again, so you can find that spot. And once you find it, you're holding here with the option to extend the right arm, touch the right fingertips down. A few really deep belly breaths in and out. To release, bring the right hand down to your lap first. Take the left hand to the side of the head, lift the head up, and then relax the left arm down. You're gonna make your way onto your back again. So keep the knees bent, soles of the feet to the ground. Come all the way down to your mat. When you get there, cross the right ankle over the left knee and flex the left toes. And your option is to stay here, or you can hug the left leg in and just bring the hands somewhere to the left leg, hamstring or knee. Close down the eyes. You're welcome to hold here, or maybe add a gentle rock side to side. Now keep the cross of the ankle over the knee. Just relax the left foot down and relax your arms as well. Bring the left heel in a little bit closer to your body, toes still facing forward, and that ankle, right ankle still crossed. Push into the left foot, lift up through your hips. You come into a one-legged bridge. And then exhale, lower the bum all the way down. Do that again. Breathe in, lift up. And then exhale, lower. Do that one last time. Lower down and hold this one. Cross the right leg all the way over the left, so you have like eagle legs. Shift the hips to the right, let the legs fall over to the left, so you come into a reclined twist. Arms wide or up overhead, just relaxed. Close them eyes. Release the twist, come back onto your back, untie the legs, soles of the feet back down to the ground, and take the left ankle this time, cross it over the right knee. Flex the left toes. Option to stay here, lift the right leg into the chest, hands come to support somewhere back of thigh or knee. Head and shoulders on the ground, and then option to add that little movement if you'd like. Lower the right foot down, keeping the cross of the ankle. Relax your arms. Bring the heel a little closer to the body. Keep the left toes flexed. Push into the foot, lift up to the hips, find that bridge pose again. And then exhale, lower down. Again, breathe in. And out. Last one, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Cross the left leg all the way over. Hips shift to the left. Knees over to the right. Expand your arms. Start to release your twist. Roll back over onto your back. Untie the legs. Shift the hips back to center. And then bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. And the option is to stay here with just knees in like this, if that feels good. Or coming into happy baby, grabbing for the feet, lifting up through the soles of the feet, pushing the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. And if you can hear my dog barking in the background, that's part of my home yoga experience, and now part of your home yoga experience. You might just want to turn the volume up for the last couple minutes. And then bring the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a good little squeeze in. And then Shavasana, extend your legs and relax your arms. At this point, you're probably either at the end of the playlist or you're getting close to it. So taking these last couple moments in silence, maybe just taking the hands to the belly, eyes closed. You're welcome to stay here in Shavasana. Extend this experience if you'd like. Otherwise, bring the knees into the chest. Come up to seated just for a moment. I want to thank you so much for joining me in my home. Monty, thanks you as well. I hope you have a really great rest of your day, week. Thanks so much. Bye.